Fire! And we hit ourselves. We're going to be examining a range. Now, a range really refers to how far a bullet goes or how far any projectile goes. And of course, as you can probably guess, we're going to start out by breaking the initial velocity down into its components to see how that can help us to calculate the range. Now, the first thing we're going to deal with is just this case where we have a vertical velocity, fire, because that's going to help us understand how range works. And so let's think about our GRASP table, G-R-A-S-P, given, required, analysis, solution, and paraphrase. So what things are given in this kind of question? A bullet is fired vertically into the air, that means straight up into the air, with a muzzle velocity, that means how fast it's going initially, of 50 meters per second. How long is it before the bullet returns to its original height? And so in this question, there are things that are completely given to you, and then there are some things that are implied. In other words, they're not explicitly stated, but they're in there. So, for example, is the initial velocity given or implied, or is it just not in there as a given or an implied? What about theta, the angle at which it's fired, the time before it returns to its original height? The initial vertical displacement, this little subscript y means vertical, and the naught, or the 0, means the initial. Is acceleration given? And dy is the vertical displacement given at the time of interest.